This is where it all begins, in the exact middle of a pure white, endless void. A grey, completely silent and empty octagon cage stands. The silence before the storm has declared its dominance. Then a referee wearing a black and white striped shirt appears right in the center of the cage. His eyes are locked on the door, waiting for the heroes of the night. The tension in the atmosphere is palpable. And the champion appears in the tunnel. He has red boxing gloves on his hands and a gold crown on his head that reminds everyone who the true owner of this throne is. He walks toward the cage with heavy but confident steps. The moment he steps inside the cage, the champion feels the pressure in every single cell. Simple blue sweat drops start trickling down his head. He is fully focused. There is no room for even a single mistake. Right at the moment, a second shadow wearing blue boxing gloves enters from the other door of the cage. The first challenger who came to tear down the throne and displace the crown is now standing directly across from the champion. The challenger starts furiously punching the air from the very first second to prove how dangerous he is. The black motion lines around his fist show the deadly speed of every single strike he throws. Now, the two fighters are nose to nose. The cameras lock onto their faces. The red angry vein symbols appearing on their heads are the killers, proof of how massive the hatred and hunger for victory is between them. A giant red question mark rises right in the middle of these two angry faces. Everyone has one single question in mind. Who will be the one standing at the end of this ruthless war? The champion or the challenger? The referee steps between the two fighters and raises his hands. He reminds them of the final rules and asks them to step back, warning both sides one last time. The countdown is over, and the fight finally begins. The champion wastes no time and makes the first move, throwing a very sharp, straight line kick forward like a spear. The strike finds its exact target. A violent yellow explosion shape forms around the challenger body as he takes the hit directly. The cage shakes from the very first second, but the challenger does not step back. With the rage of the strike he just took, he swings a massive, reckless right hook that comes in with a curved red arrow showing the movement. As the strikes clash in the air, sweat drops and water spray splashing between the two fighters scatter around as simple blue dots. Both men are burying their entire existence into this cage. As the minutes progress, the tempo brings both sides to the brink of exhaustion. Both fighters are completely drained, gasping for air with simple wobbly lines over their heads, yet they are still on their feet. And that expected final blue lands. The champion can no longer endure it, loses his balance, and falls flat on the floor as a straight line. The giant has fallen, the throne is empty. The challenger raises both arms in the air with massive pride. At that exact moment, when the new king is declared, a single word echoes across the screen in big black letters: win. As gold victory star shapes fall from top to bottom on the white background, the letters UFC appear in giant font right in the center. This is how the doors of a new era swing open. Yes, this matchup you just watched is actually the story of the legendary UFC 193 fight between Ronda Rousey and Holm.